Hey, what is up, awesome people? I hope you're doing great. I know I am. In this video, I'm going to be going over and talking about the pyramid design. But first, I want to thank everyone who hit that thumbs up button on the last Fortnite video. 15,000 views in less than 2 days is absolutely unbelievable. That's the most views I've had on any one video in that short amount of time in the 2 years I've been on YouTube. So thank you guys. You got it. You understood what that video was about and where I was coming from. I did get some constructive criticism, and I'm all about that too. As long as it's constructive, I'm good with it. I normally don't respond to hate. I just don't do it. It's a waste of my time. I feel like you get what you give. I try to put positive vibes out there, regardless of what is said about me or my content. And I feel like as long as I remain positive, it's going to come back to me. But I just feel like I need to address a couple things that were reoccurring responses to that video. Okay, the number one comment I think I got was, I'm a power level 50. This base design will not survive a 50th level power mission. This base design sucks. You suck. The pyramid design is the best. Well, 50th level Fortnite guy, guess who's not level 50? Me. And my little cousin Joey, he's not 50. My Aunt Patty, she's not 50. My friend Tommy, he's not 50th level. And the kid down the street who started playing this game yesterday, he's not 50 either. I guess I have to apologize to you 50th level Fortnite player because I missed that email that was sent out notifying everyone that all the YouTube videos from now on were now to be made specifically for you. I'll take that in consideration going forward. The second most common comment was, this is not an efficient way to build. This is a waste of materials and takes too much time. The pyramid design is best. You suck. I get the feeling that maybe some of you Fortnite players may have not played many open world survival games. So let me explain this real quick. Us open world survival players, we like to build. We build just to build because we enjoy it. The buildings don't have to make any sense. They don't have to be material efficient. They don't even have to work. We just do it to try different things. We do it to put ideas out there for others to expand upon. And as far as wasted time, I come from playing games like Ark and 7 Days to Die, where it can take an entire day to put up one building, so 20 minutes of gathering a building is like nothing to me. And 7 Days to Die players, we don't build forts, we build fortresses. I also got a lot of comments about in-game. This design doesn't stand up to in-game. I'm sorry, I'm not in-game. I can't play this game 24/7. I do have other things I have to do, like work a 40-hour per week job, spend time with friends and family. So I'm sorry, you may want to group up with 50th power level player. Sounds like you guys have a lot in common and may be a perfect match. And by the way, congrats on blowing through all the content within 2 weeks. Okay, and the last one, Shady, why did you say that base was meta? That base sucks. The pyramid is the best. Blame that on YouTube and the YouTube viewers. Viewers seem to click on over-the-top titles and thumbnails. I stayed away from this as long as I could, but it's one of those things that you have to either go with the flow or get left behind. I hate doing it, but it's pretty easy to see the effect it has. I do have to draw the line somewhere. One thing I won't do is feature boobs in my videos. That's just way over the line and uncalled for, so I won't do that. That is it, Toxic Gamers. I hope I answered a lot of your questions. Love you guys. Thanks so much. Now, these guys keep saying the pyramid is the best design. The pyramid is the most efficient design to build, and the pyramid is the easiest design to defend. If you don't know how to build the pyramid design, all you do is either select the stairs or the rooftop blueprint, place that on all four sides right up against the objective. Then on the corners, you select the roof blueprint again, click on edit, then you click on one corner to raise it up and place those in the four corners. Then all around the outside, you place down short walls. You place walls all around the top of the pyramid and put a roof on top of that. You can then place traps all along the outsides of the lower walls and on the top walls. Then finally, you upgrade the walls to whatever levels you want. The concept of this design is that the Husk are going to spend a lot of time breaking through those bottom walls where they're standing on traps. Then when they do break through, they're going to go up the slanted roof or stairs to the top of the pyramid into more traps. I think people have a love affair with this design because it's openness. It's easy to get from one side to the other with minimal effort, and you can see where you're being attacked from all sides. I personally don't like the pyramid design because of that openness. I do play as a constructor main, and I feel like this design just doesn't offer much in the cover department. I don't like the fact that beehives are able to get up to those short walls, fire their attack over the walls, and they can essentially just push you completely off the pyramid. I also don't like the fact that if they do break through that bottom wall, they don't always go to the top. Some of them may stay at the bottom hitting other short walls, some of them may start hitting the sides of the pyramid, and then some of them may go to the top. Anyways, it takes Bull Rush out of the equation because they don't get grouped up after they break through. If you know what direction the husks are coming from, you can attempt to place down floor traps and then set up dividing walls to move them into those traps. But if the storm's coming from every direction, or if it changes direction, that's a lot of traps to place to cover this entire thing. At 24 power and on a 24 level mission, I had a difficult time with this, and eventually I did get overran, but I was able to hold out for the win. Now, I went on to try a 28 mission, still at 24 power, and I made some modifications to the design. I added another wall on the outside with 4 entrances leading in, and then I added ceiling tiles on top of those to create 2 paths for the husks to follow down. This seemed to work much better for me because it pushed them into one entrance and right into my traps, and allowed me to use the corner to hold them off for a long period of time, and I was able to beat the 28th level mission easily. Much easier than I did the 24th level. Wait, does this look familiar? Yeah, the pyramid design and the temple design are basically the exact same thing. You're using just about the exact same amount of materials, except the temple design takes less space. And all that extra stuff on top of the temple design, the added 3rd floor, and the overhangs, I just added all that extra to counter missions where I was having problems where there were a bunch of lobbers. You could just as easily leave all that stuff off and just upgrade that 2nd level. I did have a lot of questions about how you defend against Sploder Husks. Well, there are a couple things you have to take into consideration. On the pyramid design, if the Sploder Husk is able to throw that tank, he's going to throw it over the short wall into your main defensive walls. Now on the temple design, he's going to throw it probably at either one of the outside stone walls, which it's not a big deal, or he's going to throw it into the hallway, taking out maybe 1 or 2 floor tiles. This still leaves all your ceiling traps intact. Another thing to take into consideration is metal won't be destroyed in one explosion, and stone upgraded once won't be destroyed by one tank either. I think if you prefer a more wide open defense, then the pyramid is probably going to work best for you. If you like a more closed in defense where you're going to focus more on traps and using corners to your advantage, then the temple design is probably going to be better for you. Overall, I think both these designs do work well for pre-30 solo or duo groups. It just really comes down to your playstyle and what heroes you have available to you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, have a good one.
Get between a lady and her tools. I need help! Here they shamble!